Good morning to everyone. Our agenda for today, December 11, 2024, is the opening of bids for 5 civil works projects, and they are as follows with contract ID number 24BO 0127, contract ID number 25BO 0045, contract ID number 25BO 0049, contract ID number 25BO 0051, and contract ID number 25BO 0055. But before we proceed in our procurement activity, we request everyone to please stand for a short prayer to be led to us by Engineer Harold Alvarez. But before we pray, together let us first listen to the Word of God. The Word of God is written in Philippians chapter 4, verse 9. It says, "Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put it into practice, and the God of peace will be with you." This is the gospel of the Lord. Let's pray.
Let's bow our heads and let us pray. Heavenly Father, we come before you today in humility and faith. We thank you for all you have given us, the many blessings in our lives. We ask for your guidance and strength for this procuring activity today. Show us the way and fill us with courage and wisdom. Help us to remember your love and grace and to be faithful in our service to you. Give us the patience and understanding to face life's challenges with grace. We ask all these things in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Engineer Harold. So, let's all be seated. So, for our preliminary, we are requesting Engineer Kapagawan to make a roll call for the determination of a quorum.
Yes, Mr. Chair, and good morning everyone. For our back members, we have our chairperson, Engineer Bernard T. Calabazaron. The officer in charge of the construction division, Engineer Edmund B. De Luna. We have the chief of the administrative division, Attorney Mary Queen Umukit, who is in attendance online, attending via Zoom, and also the chief of the planning and design division, Engineer Cecil M. Santos. So, Mr. Chair, we have a quorum.
Thank you, Sir Aman. So, considering that there is a quorum, I now call this procurement activity to order. Please continue making a roll.
Yes, Mr. Chair, for our TWG members, we have Engineer Harold A. Alvarez, Engineer Joel D. Bossi, Engineer Jove G. Rodocal, Engineer David R. Hidalgo, who is online attending this procurement activity via Zoom, and Engineer James George V. Antonio. Mr. Chair, we have from the back secretariat, we have Engineer Larry Kasen, Engineer Jane Pasqua, Ma'am Salve Kalima, Engineer Mr. Capello, and yours truly. From our observer, Mr. Chair, from the Commission on Audit, presented by Auditor Benjamin M. Lasam. So that's all, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, I would also like to acknowledge from the PS-DBM by the Acting Director of the Department of Budget Management, Legal Office Number 2, presented by Ma'am Cherry W. Bravo, Engineer Jaime N. Navarrete Jr., the OIC Director of the PS-DBM Regional Operations Office, Engineer Catherine San Sebastian, the Procurement Management Officer of the PS-DBM Main, and Mr. Winston S. Ikin, DBM RO2 Assistant Depot Supervisor. So that's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Sir Arman, and to everybody, to other members of the back and the TWG members, and also to our observer, and also to those who are online attending this procurement activity. I would like to welcome each and every one of you. So, proceeding further to our agenda, we start with contract ID number 25BO0055 with a contract name of 001 Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System. Sorry. To start with, we go to contract ID number 24BO0127 with a contract name of construction of two-story building for procurement service, Department of Budget and Management, PS-DBM, Regional Depot, Tuguegarao. The location of the contract is at Regional of Government Center, Carig Sur, Tuguegarao City, Cagayan, with an ABC of 64,525,000 with a contract duration of 243 calendar days. So on this particular contract, we have only one participating bidder, and the participating bidder is G-Mars Construction. But before we proceed with the opening of their technical document, may request Engineer Kafugawan to please recognize the representative of G-Mars Construction.
Yes, Mr. Chair. For contract ID number 25B0127, 24B0127, we have a lone bidder from G-Mars Construction, represented by Ma'am Dina L. Canapi. Kindly stand, ma'am. So that's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you once again, Raman, and welcome up to our procurement activity. So, as of now, I have with me the original technical document of G-Mars Construction with business address at Zone 2, Larion Alto, Tuguegarao City. Time check 10:24 a.m.
For the technical document bid proposal of G-Mars Construction for contract ID number BO0127. The bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration with signed, notarized check. Organizational chart, signed check, list of key personnel, signed check, contractors equipment, signed check, omnibus warrant statement, with 10 clauses, signed, notarized check.
Thank you, Sir Edmund. So, the G-Mars Construction is compliant with the requirement as per checklist. So, may I request the Bank Secretariat to conduct the online eligibility processing. So, while waiting, let's now move to the next contract with contract ID number 25BO0045 and contract name of 001 Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Network Development Program, Road Widening, Primary Roads, Manila North Road. The location of the contract is at Claveria, Cagayan, with an ABC of 85,585,350 pesos only, with a contract duration of 252 calendar days. So in this contract, we have three prospective bidders, namely HPL General Construction, RS Sapien Construction and Training, and Pascal Construction. So before we proceed in the opening of their technical documents, once again, I request Engineer Kafugawan to please recognize and acknowledge the representative of each participating bidder.
Yes, Mr. Chair. For contract ID number 25B0045, we have four 4 participating bidders. One is from HPL General Construction, represented by Ma'am Judith M. Simon. From Pascal Construction, represented by Nal De La Cruz. From DPWH Construction Corporation, represented by Mr. Renz Jarrell Fernando. And from RS Sepian Construction and Trucking, represented by Ma'am Rosine Ann Watris. So that's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Sir Ahmad. So to all the representative of each participating bidder, we would like again to welcome you on this procurement activity. So to start with, I have with me now the original technical document of SPL General Construction. With business address at 196 Cagayan, Gonzaga, Cagayan. Time check, 10:28 a.m.
For the technical proposal of bid, technical document of bid proposal of HPL General Construction for contract ID number 25B00045. Bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration, signed notarized check. Organizational chart, signed check. List of contractors, key personnel, signed check. List of contractors, equipment, signed check. Omnibus warrant statement with 10 clauses, signed, authorized check.
Pass. So SPL General Construction is compliant with requirement as per checklist. So let's now move to the next participating bidder. And I have with me the original technical document of RS Construction and Trucking. With business address at Nature Tower Hotel, Obulan, Bequelia, La Trinidad, Benguet. Time check, 10:30 a.m.
For the technical document of the bid proposal of RS Second Construction and Tracking for contract ID number 35BO0045. Bid security is in the form of bid security declaration, duly signed, notarized, check. Organizational chart, signed, check. List of key personnel, signed, check. List of contractors, major equipment, signed, check. Omnibus warrant statement with 10 clauses, signed, notarized check.
Pass. So RS Supplier Construction and Tracking is compliant with the requirement as per checklist. So let's now move to the next participating bidder for contract ID number 25BO0045. And I have with me now the original technical documents of Pascal Construction with business address at Claveria, Cagayan. Time check, 10:32 a.m.
For the technical document of Pascal Construction for contract ID number 25BO0045. Bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed, notarized check, organizational chart, signed check. This of key personnel. Signed with the contract. Contractor said, list of key personnel for the contract, signed check, list of equipment, signed check. Omnibus sworn statement with 10 clauses, signed notarized check.
Pass. So, Pascal Construction is compliant with the requirement as per checklist. So let's now move to the last participating bidder for contract ID number 25BO0045. And I have with me now the original technical document of DPWH Construction Corporation with business address at Adam Extension, Don Antonio Royal Estate, Matandang, Balara, Quezon City. Time check, 10:34 a.m.
For the technical component of bid proposal of DPWH Construction Corporation for contract ID number 25BO0045. Bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration, duly signed, notarized check. Organizational chart, signed, check. List of key personnel, assigned to the project, signed, check. List of equipment, signed, check. Omnibus sworn statement with the 10 clauses. Signed, notarized check. Passed.
So inasmuch as the fourth participating bidder is compliant with the requirement as per checklist, may we request now the Bank Secretariat to conduct an electronic eligibility processing. So let's now move back to, before we proceed with the to the next contract, may we go back to contract ID number 24B00127 to determine if for the opening of their financial document. But before we proceed with the opening of the financial document, may I request Sir Larry to please read the result of the online eligibility processing.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So on hand now is the result of the contract profile processing, and results show that for the legal aspects, record the legal documents. First is the mayor's permit, DTI SEC registration, BIR tax clearance certificate, PhilJet's certificate of registration. So as of today, Mr. Chair, they are still valid. For the technical and financial aspects, a pickup license and a pickup license registration are still valid. For NFCC past work experience, there's a remark here that GMAR's construction failed due to work experience category does not match to the contract profile for major work category. So the registered experience is only 47.34% of the ABC, and the required percentage is 50%. So the amount of each work experience is 30,545,483 pesos and 40 centavos, which is less than 50% of the ABC. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Sir Larry. But before we proceed, may we request to inspect or evaluate the technical document of GMARS if their work experience category that meets the required criteria. Sir Larry, please announce if the with regards to the evaluation of their technical documents.
Thank you once again, Mr. Chair. So as per evaluation of the technical document of GMARS construction, on each attached single largest completed contract. So included herein, Mr. Chair, is the single largest completed contract, basic infrastructure program, multi-purpose buildings, facilities to support social services, construction of multi-purpose building, classroom building at Kibal Elementary School, Peña Blanca, Cagayan, with the contract ID 23BD0097. And the implementing unit is the DPWH Cagayan 3rd District Engineering Office. So the awarded amount is 35,640,000 pesos. And it was completed on June 4, 2024. So in addition, Mr. Chair, attached also are the supporting documents. So attached are the following: the certificate of completion dated June 24, 2024, duly signed by the former district engineer of Cagayan 3rd District Engineering Office, Engineer Mariano B. Malupeng, and also with the certificate of acceptance, duly signed by the end user of Kibal Elementary School, duly noted by District Engineer Mariano B. Malupeng. That's all, Mr. Chair. So in addition, Mr. Chair, so since the attached documents to support the single largest completed contract of GMARS construction is compliant, so we may consider the bid proposal of GMARS to be eligible. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Please also request for the unlocking.
Yes, Mr. Chair, we will also request for unlocking to update the single largest completed contract of GMARS construction in the civil works application of the central office. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you din, Sir Larry. So, considering that GMARS construction is eligible to bid, wherein the work experience category was complied, so we now go to the evaluation of their financial proposal. So I have with me now the original financial proposal of GMARS construction. Time check, 10:43 a.m.
For the financial documents, the bid proposal of GMARS construction for contract ID number 24BO00127. Bid form. Sign check. Bill of quantities. Sign check. Bill of estimates. Sign check. Cash flow by quarter. Sign check.
Basta. So GMARS construction is compliant with the document as per checklist. Please proceed in reading the bid amount offered.
The total bid amount offered by GMARS construction is 64,325,075 pesos and 15 centavos. I repeat, 64,325,075 pesos and 15 centavos with no discount.
Thank you, Sir Edmond. So the bid amount offered by GMARS construction for contract ID number 24BO0127 is 64,325,000 pesos, 75 centavos and 15 centavos. I repeat, the bid amount offered by GMARS construction for contract ID number 24BO127 is 64,325,075 pesos and 15 centavos. Please be informed that this bid will be subjected to bid evaluation and shall undergo post-qualification process. So, to the representative of GMARS Construction, I would like to thank you for coming with us, and also to our Acting Director of DPM Region 2, Ma'am Cherry W. Bravo, to our OIC Director, PS-DBM Regional Operation Office, Engineer Jaime M. Navarrete Jr., and to our Procurement Management Officer, PS-DBM Main, Engineer Catherine San Sebastian, and to our DBM Region 2 Assistant Deposit Supervisor, Winston S. Ikit. Thank you very much, Sir and Madam, for joining us on this procurement activity. God bless po. So, let's now move to the next contract, which is contract ID number 25BO0049. And the contract name is Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Bridge Program, Widening of Permanent Bridge, Lucban Bridge, along Manila North Road, and the location of the contract is at Abulog, Cagayan, with an ABC of 160,846,625 pesos, with a contract duration of 412 calendar days. So in this particular contract, we have 3 participating bidders, namely FESCO Incorporated, GBDM Construction Corporation, and Fiat Construction Services. But before we proceed in the evaluation of the original technical documents, may we request Engineer Kafugawa to please acknowledge the representative of each participating bidder. Sir Arman?
Yes, Mr. Chair. But for that, Mr. Chair, I would like to acknowledge our back member, our Vice Chairperson, Attorney Herix Kevin De Telon, who is in attendance, attending the online for this procurement activity via Zoom. And for our TWG members who are also attending this procurement activity online via Zoom is Engineer Medardo S. Maestre and Attorney Manina Clayna Simpson, Engineer Edwin E. Galano. Okay, that's all, Mr. Chair. And for our participating bidders for this contract ID number 25B O 00049, we have 3 participating bidders. From FESCO Incorporation, represented by Ma'am Jermaine P. Siazon. From DPWH Construction Corporation, represented by Mr. Renz Jarrell Fernando. And from Fiat Construction Services, represented by Mr. Rafi Manalisi. So that's all, Mr. Chair. Wala pong taga-Fiat. Wala po, Mr. Chair.
So, thank you, Sir Arman. So, to the representative of PESCO Incorporated and DPWH Construction Corporation, welcome to our procurement activity. So, to start with, I have now with me the original technical document of PESCO Incorporated with business address at 491-495 Quezon Avenue, Quezon City. Time check, 10:49 a.m.
For the technical component, bid proposal of PESCO Incorporated for contract ID number 25BO0049. Bid security is in the form of bid security declaration. Bids duly authorized. Sign, check. Organizational chart. Sign, check. List of key personnel. Sign, check. List of contractors, major equipment. Sign, check. Omnibus warrant statement. With 10 process. Sign, notarized, check.
Pastor. So, PESCO Incorporated is compliant with the requirement as per checklist. So, we now proceed to the next participating bidder for contract ID number 25BO0049. And as of now, I have with me the original technical document of GBDM Corporation, GBDM Construction Corporation, with business address at Adams Extension, Don Antonio Real Estate, Batandang, Manila, Quezon City. Time check, 10:50 a.m.
For the technical component of bid proposal of GBDPM Construction Corporation for contract ID number 25PO0049. Bid security in the form of bid security declaration. The design authorized check. Organizational chart, sign check. List of key personnel. Sign. Check. List of equipment. Sign with the contract. Sign, check. Omnibus warrant statement with 10 clauses, signed, notarized, check.
Pastor. So, GBDPN Construction Corporation is compliant with the requirement as per checklist. So let's now move to the last participating bidder for contract ID number 25BO0049, and I have with me now the original technical document of Fiat Construction Services. Time check 10:52 a.m.
For the technical document of Fiat Construction Services for contract ID number 25BO0049. Bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration, signed, notarized, check. Organizational chart, signed, check. List of contractors, key personnel, signed, check. List of contractors, equipment, signed, check. Omnibus warrant statement with 10 clauses, signed, notarized, check.
Faster. So after evaluation of the technical documents of the 3 participating bidders, it was found out that all are compliant with the requirement as per checklist. So may we request now the Bank Secretariat to conduct the electronic eligibility processing. So while waiting for the results, let's now move to the 4th project with the contract name of 25BO0051 with the contract name of 001 Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Network Development Program, Road Widening, Primary Roads, Maharlika Highway, kilometer 0412 plus 690 to kilometer 0413 plus 221. And the location of the contract is at 11 City, Isabela, with an ABC of 34,813,401 pesos and 78 centavos, with a contract duration of 176 calendar days. So in this particular contract, we have only a low participating bidder, and it's the person of EGB Construction Corporation. But we proceed in the opening of his financial technical documents. I once again may request Engineer Kafugawan to please recognize the representative of EGB Construction Corporation.
Yes, Mr. Chair, but before that, Mr. Chair, I would like also to acknowledge the presence of our TWD members who are attending online via Zoom. Ma'am Wilhelmina C. Araw and Ma'am Adeluz L. Capasilio. Yes. For contract ID number 25B o 0051, we have a lone participating bidder from EGB Construction Corporation, represented by Mr. Jeff Miranda. So that's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Sir Arman. So to Sir Jet, welcome to our activity for today. So to start with, I have with me now the original technical document of EGB Construction Corporation with business address Maharlika Highway, Alibago City of Ilagan, Isabela. Time check 10:55 a.m.
For the technical component of bid proposal of EGB Construction Corporation for contract ID number 25BO0051. Bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed, notarized check. Organizational chart, signed, check. Contractor key personnel for the contract, signed, check. List of equipments, and list of construction and laboratory equipment for the contract, signed, check. Omnibus warrant statement with 10 clauses, signed, notarized, check.
So AGB Construction Corporation, after evaluation of his technical document, it is found out that it's compliant with the required documents. So may request the Bank Secretariat to conduct the online AGB processing. So while waiting, let's now go to the next contract with contract ID number 25BO0055 with a contract name of 001, Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System, Asset Preservation Program, Construction, Upgrading, Rehabilitation of Drainage along National Road, Primary Roads, Maharlika Highway, Cagayan Valley Road, Kilometer 0490. The location of the contract is at Igig, Cagayan, with an ABC of 17,332,115 pesos, with a contract duration of 135 calendar days. So on this particular contract, we have two participating bidder, namely ODZ Builders and Double J 1908 Construction. But before we proceed in the evaluation of the technical documents, may once again request Engineer Kafugawal to recognize the representative of each participating bidder.
Yes, Mr. Chair, for contract ID number 25BO0055, we have two participating bidders. From ODZ Builders, represented by Mr. Clem P. Clemente. Wala letter sa Mr. Chair. From Double J 1908 Construction, represented by Ma'am Shianalyn Miguel. So that's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Sir Ahmad. So, as of now, I have with me the original technical document of ODJ Builders and time check with a business address at EVI Complex, Alimanao, Peña Blanca, Cagayan. Time check, 10:59 a.m.
This is for the technical proposal of ODZ Builders for contract ID 25BO0055. The submitted bid security is in the form of bid securing declaration, duly signed and authorized check, organizational chart, signed check, list of key personnel, signed check, list of construction and laboratory equipment, signed check, and omnibus source statement with 10 clauses, duly signed and notarized check. Pass.
So ODZ Builders is compliant with requirement as per checklist. So let's now go to the evaluation of evaluation of the technical document of Double J 1908 Construction with business address at Gumarweng, Piat, Cagayan. Time check, 11 o'clock a.m.
So for the technical proposal of Double J 1908 Construction for contract ID 25BO0055, the submitted bid security is in the form of a bid securing declaration, duly signed and notarized check, organizational chart, signed check, list of key personnel, signed check, list of equipment, signed check, and omnibus source statement with 10 clauses, duly signed and notarized check. Pass.
So after evaluation of the technical documents of ODC Builders and Double J 1908 Construction both participating bidder is compliant with the requirement as per checklist. So once again, I request the Bank Secretariat to conduct the electronic or online eligibility processing. So while waiting for the result, let's now move to the let's now start with the opening of the financial proposal of contract ID number 25BO0045. But before we proceed in the opening of the financial proposal of the 4 participating bidders, SPA General Construction, RSCPN Construction and Tracking, Pascal Construction, and GBDPM, may I request Sir Larry to read the result of the electronic eligibility processing.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So with me is the result of the electronic eligibility processing. So for this contract, we have four participating bidders: Pascal Construction, RS Sepian Construction and Trading, HPL General Construction, GBDPM Construction Corporation. So as to their legal documents, inclusive of the mayor's permit, DTI registration, BIR tax clearance certificate, and field jobs registration, they are valid up to this date. And for the technical and financial requirement, for the pickup license and pickup registration, all are still valid up to this date. For their respective work experience, all of them passed. And for the NFCC, also all of them passed. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Sir Larry. So considering that the 4 participating bidder is eligible to bid, we now proceed with the evaluation of the financial proposal. So to start with, we go to the financial document of SPA General Construction. So I have with me now the original financial document of SPL General Construction, time check 11:04 a.m.
For the financial proposal of HPL General Construction for contract ID number 25BO0045 with form signed check. Bill of quantities signed check. Detail estimate signed check. Cash flow by quarter signed check. Pass.
So SPA General Construction is compliant with the requirement as per checklist. So please proceed in reading the bid amount offered.
The bid amount offered by HPL General Construction for contract ID number 25BO0045 is $81,497,571 pesos and 69 centavos. I repeat, 81,497,571 pesos and 69 pesos with no discount. 69 centavos, yeah. With no discounts offered.
So the bid amount offered by SPL General Construction is 81,497,571 pesos and 69 centavos. I repeat, the bid amount of HPL General Construction for contract ID number 25BO0045 is 81,497,571 pesos and 69 centavos. So let's now move to the financial document of RSC per Construction and Tracking. Time check 11:07 a.m.
For the financial component of the proposal of second, RS second construction and tracking for contract ID number 25BO0045. Bid form, sign, check. Bill of quantities, sign, check. Detail estimates, sign, check. Cash flow by quarter, sign, check.
Pass. So RSC per Construction and Tracking is compliant with requirements per checklist. Please proceed now in reading the bid amount offered.
The bid amount offered by RSCP and Construction and Tracking is 81,542,065 pesos and 50 centavos. I repeat, 81,542,065 pesos and 50 centavos with no discount.
So the bid amount offered by RSC per Construction and Tracking is 81,542,065 pesos and 50 centavos. I repeat, the bid amount offered by RSC per Construction and Tracking for contract ID number 25BO0045 is 81,542,065 pesos and 50 centavos. So let's now move to the next participating bidder, and I have with me now the original financial document of Pascal Construction. Time check 11:09 a.m.
For the financial proposal of Pascal Construction for contract ID 25BO0045, bid form, sign, check, bill of quantities, sign, check, detailed estimates, sign, check, and cash flow by quarter, sign, check.
Pass. Pascal Construction is compliant with requirements per checklist, so please proceed in reading the bid offered.
The bid offered by Pascal Construction is 81,259,532 pesos and 29 centavos. I repeat, 81,259,532 pesos and 29 centavos. No discount offered.
Thank you, Sir Larry. So the bid amount offered by Pascal Construction is 81,259,532 pesos and 29 centavos. I repeat, the bid amount offered is 81,259,532 pesos and 29 centavos. So let's now move to the last participating bidder for contract ID number 25BO0045, and I have with me now the original financial document of DPWH Construction Corporation. Time check 11:11 a.m.
For the financial proposal of DPWH Construction Corporation for contract ID 25BO0045, financial bid form, sign, check, bill of quantities, sign, check, detailed estimates, sign, check, and cash flow by quarter. Signed check.
So GBDPM Construction Corporation is compliant with requirement as per checklist. Please proceed now in reading the bid amount offered.
The bid offered by GBDPM Construction Corporation is 81,202,201 pesos and 93 centavos. I repeat, 81,202,201 pesos and 93 centavos. No discount offered.
Thank you, Sir Larry. So the bid amount offered by GBDPM Construction Corporation is 81,202,201 pesos and 93 centavos. So the participating bidder with the lowest bid amount offered for this contract ID number 25BO0045 with contract name of 001 Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road, Widening, Primary Roads, Manila Road is GBDPM Construction Corporation with bid amount offered of 81,202,201 pesos and 93 centavos. I repeat, the bid amount offered by GBDPM Construction Corporation for contract ID number 25BO0045 is 81,202,201 pesos and 93 centavos. So we're now done with the the evaluation of the financial document of contract ID number 25BO0045. So for the representative, I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming. So let's now move to the next contract with contract ID number 25BO0049. So before we proceed with the opening of the financial documents of PESCO Incorporated, GBDPM Construction Corporation, and Fiat Construction First Services, we will request again Sir Larry to please read the result of the electronic eligibility processing.
Okay, so for the result of the electronic eligibility processing for the four participating bidders, namely PESCO Incorporated, GBDPM Construction Corporation, Fiat Construction, and we only have three. So for the legal aspect, for the mayor's permit, DTI registration, BIR tax clearance certificate, and PhilJEP's certificate of registration, they are still valid up to this day. And for the technical and financial aspects, for the three participating bidders, pickup license, all passed. Pickup registration, all passed. For their respective work experience, all passed. And so with their NFCC passed. That's all, Mr. Chair.
So after evaluation of the result of the electronic eligibility processing, the three participating bidder is eligible to bid. So let's now proceed with the opening of their financial proposal. So to start with, we go to PESCO Incorporated. So I have with me now the original document of PESCO Incorporated. Time check, 11:16 a.m.
For the financial proposal of PESCO Incorporated for contract ID 25BO0049, financial bid form, signed check, bill of quantities, signed check, detailed estimates, signed check, and cash flow by quarter, signed check. Faster.
So PESCO Incorporated is compliant with the requirements per checklist. Please proceed now in reading the bid amount offered.
The amount offered by PESCO PESCO Incorporated is 160,796,566 pesos and 89 centavos. I repeat, 160,796,566 pesos and 89 centavos. No discount offer.
Thank you, Sir Larry. So the bid amount offered by PESCO Incorporated is 160,796,566 pesos and 89 centavos. So let's now move to the opening of the financial document of GVDPM Construction Corporation. Time check, 11:17 a.m.
For the financial proposal of GVDPM Construction Corporation for contract ID 25BO0049, financial bid form, signed check, bill of quantities, signed check, detailed estimates, signed check, cash flow by quarter, signed check. Pass check.
GVDPM Construction Corporation is compliant with the required document as per checklist. Please proceed in reading the bid amount offered.
The bid amount offered by GVDPM Construction Corporation is 160,696,845 pesos and 52 centavos. I repeat, 160,696,845 pesos and 52 centavos. No discount offer.
Thank you, Sir Larry. So the bid amount offered by GVDPM for contract ID number 25BO0049 is 160,696,845 pesos and 52 centavos. So let's now move to the last participating bidder, which is Fiat Construction Services. And I have with me now the original financial document. So the time is 11:19 a.m.
For the financial proposal of Fiat Construction Services for contract ID 25BO0049, financial bid form, signed check, bill of quantities, signed check, detailed estimates, signed check, cash flow by quarter, signed check. Pass.
So the participating bidder is compliant with the requirement as per checklist. Please proceed now in reading the bid amount offered of Fiat Construction Services.
The bid amount offered by Fiat Construction Services is 160,793,550 pesos and 48 centavos. I repeat, 160,793,550 pesos and 48 centavos. No discount offer.
So thank you, Sir Larry. So the bid amount offered by Fiat Construction Services is 160,793,550 pesos and 48 centavos. So in this particular contract, the participating bidder with the lowest bid amount offered is GVDPM Construction Corporation with a bid amount of 160,696,845 pesos and 52 centavos. I repeat, the bid amount offered is 160,696,845 pesos and 52 centavos. So we're now done with contract ID number 25BO0049. So thank you to everyone. So let's now move to contract ID number 25BO0051. So before we proceed, once again, may I request Sir Larry to please read the result of the online eligibility processing.
Okay, so for the result of the online electronic eligibility processing for contract ID 25BO0051 for the loan bidder EGB Construction Corporation, Mayor's Permit, DTI registration, DIR tax clearance certificate, PhilJEPS registration. They are all valid up to this date. For the technical and financial aspect, pickup license and pickup registration also is still valid. For the work experience, passed, and FCC passed. That's all, Mr. Chair.
After the evaluation of the result of the eligibility processing, EGB Construction Corporation is eligible to bid. So we now proceed with the opening of his financial proposal. So as of now, I have with me the original financial document of EGB Construction Corporation. Time check, 11:23 a.m.
For the financial proposal of EGB Construction Corporation for contract ID 25BO0051, financial bid form, signed check, bill of quantities, signed check, detailed estimates, signed check, and cash flow by quarter, signed check.
DPWH Construction Corporation is compliant with requirements per checklist. EGB Construction Corporation. Sorry. medyo malayo kasi. So the EGB Construction Corporation is compliant with requirements per checklist. So please proceed in reading the bid amount offered.
The bid amount offered by EGB Construction Corporation is 34,713,401 peso and 78 centavos. I repeat, 34,713,401 pesos and 78 centavos. No discount offered.
So the bid amount offered by EGB Construction Corporation for contract ID number 25BO0051 is 34,713,401 pesos and 78 centavos. I repeat, the bid amount offered by EGB Construction Corporation for contract ID number 25BO0051 is 34,713,401 pesos and 78 centavos. And please be informed that this bid shall be subjected to bid evaluation and shall undergo post-qualification process. So for the meantime, we will take a 5-10 minutes recess before we proceed with the next contract. So let's now proceed with the contract ID number 25BO0055, and before we evaluate the result of the financial document, once again may I request Sir Larry to please read the results of the electronic deposit processing of ODZ Builders and J1908 Construction. Sir Larry.
Okay, so for contract ID 25B0055, we have two participating bidders, the J1908 Construction and ODZ Builders. So here now is the result of the electronic eligibility screening. For the legal aspects of the two bidders, mayor's permit, DTI registration, VIR tax clearance certificate, and PhilJet's registration certificate, all are still valid up to this date. For the technical and financial aspects, the pickup license of both bidders are still valid, and so with their respective pickup registration. For their work experience, both passed. NFCC, J1908 Construction passed. And for ODZ Builders, there is a remark here that the NFCC of ODZ Builders failed as its NFCC is less than the ABC. That's all, Mr. Chair.
So please, Sir Larry, please conduct an evaluation on the technical document of ODZ Builders before we declare the ODZ Builders eligible or not eligible to bid.
As to the submitted technical document of ODZ Builders, attached here is the audited financial statement. Duly received by the Bureau of Internal Revenue, stamp, with an ending balance for December 31, as of December 31, 2023, the ending balance is 5,905,700 pesos. And for the computation of its NFCC, we have a factor of 15. What is stated here is the NFCC computed is 88,585,500 pesos. So I think, Mr. Chair, the computation of the NFCC of ODZ Builders needs further evaluation. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Sir Larry. So to the representative of ODZ Builders, any motion for reconsideration? So, in as much that the representative is not present today to contest the results of the result of ODZ's failure of pertaining to the NFCC, so any motion to consider or not to consider or determine ODC builders as not eligible to participate while waiting for the motion for reconsideration.
In view that the NMCC criteria did not, in view that that ODC builders did not satisfy the criteria set on NFCC, I move to declare the bid proposal, I would to declare that ODC is ineligible.
So it's duly seconded that ODC builders is ineligible to bid. So we now so after evaluation of the result of the eligibility processing of WJ 1908 construction, we can now proceed with the evaluation of the financial proposal. So I have now with me the financial document of WJ 1908 construction, time check 11:39 a.m.
So for the financial proposal of WJ 1908 construction for contract ID 25BO0055, financial bid form, signed check, bill of quantities, signed check, detailed estimates, signed check, and cash flow by quarter, signed check.
So WJ 1908 construction is compliant with requirement as per checklist. Please proceed now in reading the bid amount offered.
The bid amount offered by WJ 1908 construction is 17,179,873 pesos and 48 centavos. I repeat, 17,179,873 pesos and 48 centavos. No discount offered.
Thank you, Sir Larry. So the bid amount of WJ 1908 construction for contract ID number 25BO0055 is 17,179,873 pesos and 48 centavos. I repeat, the bid amount offered by the WJ 1908 construction is 17,179,873 pesos and 48 centavos. So please be informed that this bid amount shall be subjected to bid evaluation and shall undergo post-qualification process. So we're now done with the financial document of 25B0055. So, any further question or any other issues that need to be addressed? So, being none, any motion from the group for adjournment?
I move for the adjournment of this procurement activity.
Inasmuch that there is a proper motion and is duly seconded by the group, I now call this proceeding activity adjourned. By the way, before we proceed, before I adjourn, may request the technical working group to conduct a bid evaluation and post-qualification, and also to the Back Secretariat to prepare the minutes of this activity. Thank you, everyone, and remember that God is good all the time, and all the time Jesus loves us all. God bless all.